Here you go. Your constant routine work became the foundation for bringing things to a better condition. So you understand why when you see how companies grow bigger. So corporate performance is basically supported by a corporate routine tasks assigned to workers working there. Of course, it is not that they just work on a low productivity tasks that don't make good results routinely, but they repeat improving routine tasks to raise productivity, bringing a good business performance to contribute to a company. So if you have strong aspiration on your job, you will find improved areas and you will find a solution on the job that you're involved in while you do routine work. And if you keep doing this, you can make a good result. So after all, regardless of whether it is big or small, the effort of constant routine work is a must to achieve a certain objective. So whether you can sustain your willpower to do a constant routine work until you reach the goal that you set is a crossroad, or whether you can make a good results or not. But a routine work that you do necessary things every day is one of the very basic prerequisite to achieve a goal. So as you work every day for a living, if you set a goal, you do necessary things routinely as a matter of course without relying on your motivation, right? A routine work should be done mechanically as your everyday obligation, as your everyday duty. And people's motivation is fluctuated easily. But we can't care about this whenever we work, right? As is often the case with everyday work, you have a day when you feel like working and you also have a day that you don't want to work, right? But you have to go to an office every day for a living, but you work every day no matter what emotion you have in your mind. Likewise, if you're swayed by your motivation in order to do routine work, you will never get close to the goal that you set until forever. Productivity and efficiency of routine work largely depends on the number of repetitions that you do it. The more you do a routine work, the more expert you become on it, and the closer you get to your objective. So this is the essential prerequisite that you must fulfill unconditionally without relying on your motivation. So doing routine work is just like brushing your teeth, right? So people's motivation is, as I said, people's motivation is oftentimes fluctuated depending on the day, and even just a small thing that makes you feel negative spoils your motivation in a moment. So if you keep doing a routine work, you will have an unwavering confidence that is the base of that is the base of your positive feeling that brings your good motivation. And the longer term goal it is, the more effectively unwavering confidence that you've cultivated for a long time through a routine work will work on a constant maintenance of your motivation. So the point where you encourage yourself to keep your motivation high is deciding the direction of your task, deciding the direction of your work, and pivoting the objective itself that you set, and increasing the amount of work you do, which is like ingenuity on your work and drastic policy change on your work that is directly related to the result that you want to get. So motivation should be placed above unwavering confidence that you've made through your steady, constant, routine work. So no matter how seriously you feel what you're doing is really, really meaningless. You just keep doing it as long as you still have a room to change something and improve something out of what you're doing. Because from the moment that you give up doing it, your basic confidence made by a routine work that is the driving force of the maintenance of your motivation goes down dramatically, right? So if you give up the way you're doing because it doesn't really work, you should be already ready to go to the next challenge in the form that you can make the most of your experience that you gained through the former attempts for it, right? So to keep your motivation good, you just routinize what you can do now to get confidence on your goal.